If you're searching for the real science behind manifestation, if you work with energy, frequency, or quantum physics, if you've been seeing 1111 everywhere but don't know if it's actually working, the next 40 minutes will change everything. Because there are 7 scientific signs that prove your reality is shifting right now. And here's what 90% of people don't realize. 4 of these signs look like you're failing. They look like resistance. They look like you're going backwards. But according to quantum physics, these are actually the strongest proof that you're days away from complete collapse. Because resistance doesn't mean distance. Resistance means proximity. Today you'll discover exactly which sign you're seeing, what stage you're in, and what to do next. This is the field method. Let's go to the first sign. Sign number 1. You see 1111, 222, 333 repeatedly, but your mind immediately says this doesn't mean anything. If this is you, you're not imagining it. Here's what's happening according to quantum physics. Think about water turning into ice. When you put water in the freezer, it doesn't turn into ice instantly. First, it stays in that strange state where it's not completely liquid, but it's also not completely solid. It oscillates between the 2 states. Your consciousness works exactly like this when you're changing reality. You're partially in the old frequency, where synchronicities were meaningless coincidences, and partially in the new frequency, where synchronicities are quantum measurement signs of reality shifting. Your mind oscillates between the 2. The physics behind it: in the double-slit experiment, when you observe a particle, it collapses from wave to particle. But before collapsing completely, it emits interference signals. Synchronicities are exactly that: interference signals that prove you're observing a new frequency. The doubt that comes right after is not failure. It's the water not yet completely frozen. It's you oscillating between 2 states. It's transition. What to do? Every time you see 1111, 222, 333 and doubt it, do this. Recognize mentally. This is a measurement sign. Doubt is part of the transition between frequencies. Don't force belief. Don't fight doubt. Just observe that it happened. Then use this frequency anchoring technique. Touch your thumb and index finger together, or place your hand on your heart. Breathe deeply 3 times. Ask, how does my body feel in the reality I want? Feel the answer physically for 30 seconds. This comes from neuroscience. You're creating a somatic anchor that trains your brain to recognize the new frequency. If you're seeing this sign, comment sign 1. Now comes the sign that 95% of people interpret as regression, but it's actually evidence that the new reality is almost solidified. Sign number 2. People from your past are coming back. Situations you overcame are reappearing. And you think, why now? Did I regress? No. Here's the physics of what's happening. Imagine you're clearing the cache on an old computer. Before the files are permanently deleted, they appear on the screen for a moment. Not because they came back, but because they're being processed for final removal. Your consciousness works exactly like this. When you change frequency, the old frequency has emotional files attached. People, patterns, situations. Before the new frequency solidifies completely, these files need to be processed and released. So they appear one last time. Not as regression, as final resolution. The science of frequency change. In quantum physics, when a wave collapses into a new form, the old form needs to be uncollapsed first. The past reappearing is evidence that the old frequency is being uncollapsed. This means the new one is about to solidify. How to know if you pass the test? When something from the past reappears, ask honestly, does this still move me emotionally? If no, you passed. The file was deleted. The old frequency was released. If yes, there's an emotional residue. Observe it without attaching. What to do? Don't panic. Don't interpret as going backwards. Recognize. This is the old frequency being processed for final removal. Use physical anchoring. Touch thumb plus index finger or hand on heart. Breathe deeply 3 times. Feel the frequency of the new reality for 30 to 60 seconds. Observe the past without going back emotionally to it. It's like watching an old movie. You see it, but you don't enter the screen. If you're seeing this sign, comment sign 2. Now comes the most powerful and most misinterpreted sign of all. This one separates who completes the shift from who quits inches from the finish line. Sign number 3, resistance has increased drastically. More fear than before, more doubt, more impatience, more frustration, and you think, if it were working, I should be feeling better, not worse. Here's the truth that will flip your perspective upside down. Imagine you're swimming in the ocean toward the shore. When you're far away in the deep ocean, the water is relatively calm. There's no strong current. You swim peacefully, but you don't get anywhere. But when you approach the beach, suddenly, you feel a violent current pulling you back. Your legs burn. Your lungs ache. You feel like you're going to be dragged away. And in that moment, you have two choices. Interpret the current as I'm far away, this isn't working, and go back to the deep ocean where it's calmer, or recognize that strong current equals you're in the transition zone equals your meters from the beach. The current doesn't mean distance. The current means proximity. The water is most turbulent exactly where ocean meets land. The quantum physics of resistance. When a wave is collapsing, it goes through decoherence, a chaotic state where the old wave and the new one exist simultaneously. The old frequency resists because you're about to abandon it permanently. The greater the resistance, the closer you are to final collapse. How to interpret scientifically. If resistance has increased since you started your frequency work, you're in the transition zone. You're days, not weeks, from collapse. 90% of people stop exactly here because they interpret proximity as distance. What to do when the current pulls hard? Don't interpret as failure. Recognize out loud or mentally. This resistance proves I'm close. It's not distance, it's the transition zone. Use immediate anchoring. Physical touch plus 3 deep breaths. Feel the new frequency for 30 to 60 seconds. Don't fight against the resistance. Move through the resistance while maintaining frequency. It's the difference between swimming against the current, exhausting and impossible, and swimming through the current maintaining direction. Uncomfortable, but you arrive. If you're feeling strong resistance now, comment sign 3. You're closer than you imagine. Now let's go to the signs where the new reality begins to materialize in small visible particles. Sign number 4. Small things are changing physically, but not the big thing you want. Someone offered you something small. You found money unexpectedly. A relevant conversation happened. A small opportunity appeared. And you think, this isn't enough. I want the complete result. Here's the physics you need to understand. Think about a snow avalanche. An avalanche never starts with the entire mountain collapsing at once. It starts with one small rock rolling. That small rock doesn't look like anything. You look and think, this isn't an avalanche. It's just a rock. But that small rock hits another rock, which hits a few more, which become rocks, which become a massive collapse. The small rock is the trigger for the entire avalanche. Without the small rock, the avalanche never happens. The physics of cascade collapse. In quantum mechanics, waves collapse into particles progressively. First, small particles, then larger particles, until total collapse. Each particle that collapses accelerates the collapse of the next ones. It's an exponential cascade effect. How to interpret? Small changes equal you entered the stage of active collapse reality shifting. They're not crumbs. They're the first particles of the wave becoming physical matter. They're scientific evidence that the complete collapse is already in motion. What to do? First, celebrate each small change as if it were enormous. Why? Because positive observation in quantum physics equals acceleration of collapse. Second, document. Write on your phone, date plus what happened plus how you felt. Documentation equals reinforced observation equals the next particle collapses faster. Third, act on the small change within 24 hours. If someone offered something small, accept and respond. If a small opportunity appeared, take one step on it. Action in 3D anchors quantum collapse in material reality manifestation. Don't dismiss the small rock. It is the beginning of the avalanche. If you're seeing small changes, comment sign 4. Now let's go to the signs that happen while you sleep in subconscious processing of the quantum field. Sign number 5. Your dreams changed drastically. They became more vivid, more intense, or directly related to what you're manifesting. Or you're waking up at strange times, remembering dreams you'd normally forget. Here's the neuroscience of what's happening. Think of your brain as a computer being updated. During the day, you download the new programming through your frequency consciousness practices. But the computer doesn't install the update while it's in use. It waits for you to shut down, to sleep. And then, during the night, it installs the new programming. REM, rapid eye movement, is when your brain integrates new information into neural pathways, deletes old patterns, reconstructs neural networks for the new frequency vibration. It's literally neural reprogramming happening. The science of nighttime processing. Studies show that frequency changes require neuroplasticity, your brain physically reconfiguring its connections. This happens primarily during REM sleep patterns. Vivid dreams equal your brain actively installing the update. How to interpret? If your dreams changed, your nervous system is recalibrating to sustain the new quantum reality frequency. This is physical evidence, measurable via EEG, of neurological change. What to do? Keep your phone next to the bed. When you wake up, anytime, write down immediately the main symbols and emotions. Why? Dreams dissolve in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't interpret literally. Interpret as processing. Look for patterns after 7 days. Do symbols related to your desire appear repeatedly? If yes, deep integration manifestation happening. If you're having intense dreams, comment sign 5. Now let's go to the final 2 signs. These are the rarest and indicate final stage of quantum collapse. Sign number 6. You feel like you're between 2 realities at the same time. Not completely here, not completely there. Some describe it as being in a waking dream. Others as reality seems unreal, in slow motion. Others as I know something changed, but I can't point to what. Here's what's happening. Think about when you're on a hot asphalt road in summer. You see those heat waves above the asphalt? Where the image gets trembling, distorted, and you can't focus completely. You're seeing 2 layers of reality at the same time. The cold air above, the heat rising from the asphalt. And in the zone where the 2 meet, reality seems strange. That's exactly what you're experiencing now, but consciously. The physics of conscious superposition. In the double-slit experiment, the particle exists in 2 places simultaneously until observed. This is quantum superposition, a quantum state. You're experiencing conscious superposition. Your consciousness locked into the frequency of the new reality, but your body and environment are still partially in the old one. You feel both frequency vibrations simultaneously. How to interpret? This between-world sensation is the clearest evidence of advanced active collapse reality shifting. You're not dissociating. You're not confused. You're in conscious quantum transition. Most never get here because they stop at sign 3, resistance. If you're here, you're in the final stage. What to do? Don't fight the sensation. Recognize, I'm in superposition. This is normal in the final quantum manifestation stage. Use anchoring when you need stability. Physical touch plus 3 breaths plus feel new frequency 30 seconds. Allow yourself to be between for 3 to 10 days. This phase is temporary but necessary. It's like water that's 99% ice but hasn't solidified completely yet. Continue your practices daily. The collapse is happening at the quantum level, not visible yet. If you're feeling this, comment sign 6. And now, the final sign. This is the most powerful and means it's time to take physical action. Sign number 7. You feel calm urgency. It's not anxiety. It's not desperation. It's not fear of losing something. It's a deep internal knowing that you need to act now, but without panic. You simply know the next step without forcing, without doubting. Here's the science of what's happening. Think of a radio antenna perfectly tuned. When there's static, you hear noise, interference, mixed signals. But when you tune perfectly to the frequency, the signal comes crystal clear. No noise, no doubt. Your consciousness works like this. When it's perfectly locked into a frequency without oscillation, intuition becomes crystal clear intuition. You're no longer trying to figure it out. You're receiving direct instructions from the quantum guidance frequency, the neuroscience of coherence. This is called heart-brain coherence, when brain and heart synchronize perfectly. In this state, you access information that's normally blocked by mental noise. Calm urgency equals perfect alignment between consciousness, frequency, and manifestation action. How to know if it's real. Sign 7. You know without a shadow of doubt what you need to do. You don't question. You don't need more signs. You simply know what to do immediately. This is the most critical sign. You have a 24 to 48 hour window. Whatever you know you need to do it now in the quantum window. Call the person. Send the email. Make the decision. Take the first physical step. Why 24 to 48 hours? Because in quantum physics, collapse windows have quantum timing. If you don't act within the window, the wave can return to probability wave state. The action doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to exist materially. Imperfect action that exists is better than perfect action that never happens. If you're feeling calm urgency now, comment sign 7 and commit to acting today or tomorrow. Those are the 7 scientific signs. Now let's understand what they mean in combination, because this tells you exactly where you are in the quantum collapse process. Now the most powerful part: how to interpret the signs in combination for reality shifting stages. Because the combination tells you exactly what stage of quantum collapse you're in. Seeing only sign 1, you're at the beginning. What's happening? Your consciousness started locking into a new frequency. It's like putting water in the freezer for the first time. Stage: initial quantum superposition, stage 1. What to do? Practice frequency lock daily. 2 to 5 minutes upon waking. Physically feeling the new reality plus physical anchoring. Expect more signs in 3 to 7 days of consistency. Seeing signs 1, 2, 3 together, you're in quantum decoherence. What's happening? The water is between liquid and solid. Maximum oscillation. The two frequencies competing. Stage: active decoherence, stage 2. This is the most critical phase. This is where 90% stop. But if you're seeing strong resistance, sign 3, you're in the transition zone, equals meters from the beach. What to do? Do not stop. When resistance appears, recognize this is proximity, anchor, feel new frequency 30 to 60 seconds. If you pass 14 consistent days here, you automatically enter stage 3. Timeline: 7 to 14 days in this phase. Seeing signs 4 and 5 together, you're in partial collapse. What's happening? The avalanche started. The water is 70% ice. Small particles are collapsing into physical matter. Stage: partial collapse, stage 3. What to do? Document each small change. Celebrate each one. Act on each one within 24 hours. Continue daily anchoring. Complete collapse is near. Timeline: 10 to 15 days in this phase. Seeing signs 6 and 7 together, you're in final collapse. What's happening? The water is 99% ice. You're in conscious superposition, sign 6. Your consciousness is guiding the final 1%, sign 7. Stage: final collapse, stage 4. What to do? When sign 7 appears, calm urgency about specific action. Act within 24 to 48 hours. Don't question. Don't wait. Do it. After acting, maintain daily anchoring plus allow 3 to 14 days for complete physical manifestation. The result is days away. All 7 signs, total accelerated collapse. Multiple simultaneous stages. Rare but happens with extreme high coherence. What to do? Continue exactly what you're doing. Don't change anything. When sign 7 appears, act within 24 hours. Result: very close, days. No signs yet. Your consciousness hasn't locked frequency. Go back to fundamentals. For 7 consecutive days upon waking, 3 to 5 minutes physically feeling what it's like to be in the new reality plus anchor with touch. Without fail. The signs will appear between day 3 and 7. Now that you know how to interpret, I'll give you the complete scientific context of the 4 quantum stages. Now the complete scientific model of how quantum reality shifts. Stage 1, initial superposition, days 1 to 3. The physics: you lock consciousness into a specific consciousness frequency. Consciousness aligns with new reality. Body and environment still in the old one. Result: conscious quantum superposition. Metaphor: water entering the freezer. Still liquid, but process started. Signs, mainly number 1, synchronicity patterns begin. Focus, internal alignment, not external change. Duration, 1 to 3 days. Stage 2, decoherence, days 4 to 14. Critical, the physics, consciousness firmly locked in the new one. Old frequency resists because you're abandoning it, quantum resistance. Two frequencies compete intensely. Result, apparent chaos, maximum turbulence, decoherence state. Metaphor, water oscillating between liquid and ice. It's neither one nor the other. Looks unstable, but it's necessary for transition. Signs, number 2 and 3 appear strong, past plus resistance peaks. Number 1 continues, synchronicities plus intense doubt. Focus, do not stop. This is where 90% abandon because they interpret decoherence as failure. But decoherence is the necessary process. Resistance peaks days 9 to 11. If you pass day 14 consistent, you automatically enter stage 3. Duration, 7 to 14 days. Stage 3, partial collapse, days 15 to 28. The physics, new frequency dominating, old one dissolving, wave collapsing into material particles, progressive collapse. Result, small physical evidence appears. Metaphor, water 70% ice. There's still liquid, but solid form clearly emerging. The avalanche started, small rock, rocks, mountain. Signs, number 4 appears, small physical changes. Number 5 appears, intense dreams, neural integration. Numbers 1, 2, 3 decrease in intensity. Focus, document plus celebrate plus act on each small change. Each particle that collapses accelerates the next one. Cascade effect. Duration, 10 to 15 days. Stage 4, complete collapse, days 29 to 45. The physics, wave collapses totally. New frequency solidifies as dominant material reality. Result, complete physical manifestation. Metaphor, water 100% ice. Solidified completely. The entire mountain collapsed. You reached the beach. Signs, number 6 appears, between worlds, before final material collapse. Number 7 appears, calm urgency, equals quantum action window. Focus, when number 6, allow 3 to 10 days of between worlds. When number 7, act within 24 to 48 hours. After action, 3 to 14 days for complete materialization. Duration, 15 to 20 days, from number 6 to final manifestation. Complete timeline, day 1 to 3, stage 1, water in freezer. Day 4 to 14, stage 2, oscillation critical. Most stop here. Day 15 to 28, stage 3, 70% ice, avalanche. Day 29 to 45, stage 4, 100% ice, manifestation. Total, 30 to 45 days of consistency from start to finish. Timings vary, but stages always in this order. You don't skip stages. Now you understand the complete quantum science. But what about when signs stop? Let's go to the most important troubleshooting. The most frequent question. I was seeing the signs. They stopped. Did I fail? Not necessarily. Here are the 3 scenarios. Scenario 1, lost coherence. Diagnosis. You stopped daily practices or broke coherence through unmanaged doubt. Result, consciousness unlocked from new frequency, returned to old one. Metaphor, you took the water out of the freezer. It became liquid again. How to identify? Signs stopped and you skipped practices even just one day or had intense doubt without using anchoring. Solution, restart for 3 to 5 consecutive days. Upon waking, 3 to 5 minutes plus anchoring. 3 times a day, 30 seconds anchoring with alarm. Signs return in 3 to 7 days. Scenario 2, quantum silence transition. Diagnosis, you completed stage 2. Entering stage 3. Result, period of silence where no signs appear, neither old nor new. Metaphor, the water is 50% ice. Looks like nothing's happening on the surface, but below, molecules are intensely reorganizing. The swimmer is in the exact zone between ocean and shore, feels neither ocean waves nor beach sand. How to identify? Signs stopped, but you maintain practices consistently and feel strange calm, not panic, and have internal knowing that something is processing. Solution: this is the final test. Silence does not equal failure. Silence equals deep integration in the quantum field, invisible. Continue exactly as you are. Don't add new techniques. Don't obsessively look for signs. Recognize. Silence is quantum integration. Allow 3 to 10 days. Signs will return as number 4, 5, 6, or 7. Silence means you passed from stage 2 to stage 3. Scenario 3. Complete collapse, pre-materialization. Diagnosis: you saw number 1 to 6 progressively. Acted on number 7. Now total quietness. Result: wave collapsed completely in the quantum field. Now just 3D time to appear materially. Metaphor: the water is 100% ice. The process is complete, but you're still waiting to feel the final solidity. The swimmer touched the sand with the toes, but hasn't completely exited the water yet. The avalanche already descended the entire mountain, but the dust is still settling. How to identify? Signs stopped, but you saw multiple signs over weeks and acted on number 7 in last 7 to 14 days and feel deep calm certainty and have knowing of it's done. Solution: do not doubt because signs stopped. Signs stop because quantum work is complete. Maintain daily anchoring 2 to 3 minutes. Do not return to old frequency due to impatience. Live as if it were already real. Allow 3 to 14 days for 3D density to catch up. Summary of 3 scenarios. Stopped plus you stopped practices equals scenario 1. Re-establish 5 days. Stopped plus you maintain plus calm equals scenario 2. Continue 3 to 10 days. Stopped plus multiple before plus acted number 7 plus certainty equals scenario 3. 3 to 14 days materialization. Golden rule. Signs stop does not equal automatic failure. They mean transition or conclusion. If you applied practices 14 plus days consistently, collapse is happening. Even without external signs. Trust the physics. Now I'll give you the complete practical protocol. Here's your complete 30-day roadmap. Days 1 to 3, water in freezer, stage 1. Upon waking, 3 to 5 minutes. Before everything, sit or lie comfortably. Ask, what does it feel like to feel the new reality already real? Feel physically, chest, breathing, clarity. Anchor. Touch thumb plus index finger or hand on heart. Maintain sensation plus touch 2 to 3 minutes. During day, observe synchronicities 1111, 222. Just observe. Before sleep, 2 minutes. Anchoring plus feel frequency. Expected signs. Number 1 appears, days 1 to 3. Focus. Absolute consistency 3 days. Days 4 to 14, transition zone, stage 2. Critical. Upon waking, 3 to 5 minutes. Same practice days 1 to 3. Don't change anything. During day, when resistance appears, pause. Recognize. Resistance equals proximity. Anchor. Touch plus 3 breaths. Feel new frequency 30 to 60 seconds. Allow resistance to exist. Continue. Do this as many times as necessary. 5 to 10 times a day can be normal. Before sleep, 2 to 3 minutes. Anchoring plus recognize maintained coherence despite resistance. Expected signs. Days 5 to 8, number 2, past. Days 7 to 12, number 3 strong, resistance peak. Days 9 to 11, maximum doubt. Critical. Days 9 to 11 equal where 90% stop. If you pass day 14 consistent, you automatically enter stage 3. Focus. Do not stop. Resistance equals days from stage 3. Days 15 to 25. Avalanche started. Stage 3. Upon waking, 2 to 5 minutes. Continue locking. Can be 2 to 3 minutes, but don't skip. During day, when small changes appear, document. Date plus what plus how you felt. Celebrate as if it were enormous. Act on it within 24 hours. Someone offered. Respond. Opportunity 1 step. Dream protocol. Phone next to bed. Woke up. Write symbols and emotions immediately. Before sleep, 2 minutes. Anchoring plus review days evidence. Expected signs. Days 15 to 20. Number 4. Small physical changes. Days 17 to 23. Number 5. Intense dreams. Resistance. Number 3. Decreases noticeably. Focus. Document everything. Accumulation equals complete collapse. Days 26 to 30 plus. Water turning final ice. Stage 4. Upon waking, 2 to 3 minutes. Continue. Can be shorter, don't skip. During day, if number 7 appears, calm urgency. Trust 100%. Act within 24 to 48 hours on what you know. Don't analyze until paralyzed. Imperfect action that exists is better than perfect action that doesn't exist. If number 6 appears between worlds, allow being between 3 to 10 days. Don't force clarity. Before sleep, 2 minutes. Anchoring plus anticipated gratitude. Expected signs. Days 25 to 28. Number 6 may appear between worlds. Days 26 to 30. Number 7 appears. Urgency. Possible quantum silence before manifestation. Focus. Number 7. Act within 24 hours. Maintain coherence in silence. After day 30. Complete manifestation. Days 30 to 45. If day 45 and still not, it's not failure. Continue anchoring 2 minutes per day. Live as if real. Allow plus 15 to 30 days. Absolute rules. 1. Do not skip any day upon waking. 2. Use resistance protocol always days 4 to 14. 3. Document evidence days 15 plus. 4. Act on number 7 within 24 to 48 hours. Days 26 to 30. 5. Do not change protocol in the middle. Complete protocol delivered. Save this video. Return to it as a map. Now what to do today. So here's what you do from now. Today, next 24 hours. 1. Identify your current signs. Last 7 to 14 days. Which of the 7 appeared? 2. Identify your current stage. Stage 1, 2, 3, or 4. 3. Comment below your signs. Sign number X or signs number X, X, X or none yet. Why comment? Public documentation equals reinforced observation equals accelerates collapse plus accountability plus helps others. Tomorrow, day 1. Start 30-day protocol. Upon waking, 3 to 5 minutes locking plus anchoring. Define. Next 30 days, I'll apply consistently. Next 30 days, return to this video as a map. Saw a new sign, return to confirm meaning. Felt resistance, resistance protocol. Signs stopped, troubleshooting 3 scenarios. Felt calm urgency. Number 7. Confirm and act 24 to 48 hours. The science is real. The signs are real. Your reality is shifting now if you see any sign. This is the field method. See you in the next video. Trust the physics. Recognize the signs. Complete the collapse. See you in the next shift.